Hello, welcome to On Tools. Today we're going to be looking at spanners. So we have the Wera Jokers. This set here. Open-ended and ring. And I think I've slipped some double open-ended ones in at the back. Because most of the time you need two of the same size. So that's pretty much a standard basic spanner. So this one's 10mm, 11mm. So it's shaped so you can get it just off. So you haven't got to take it off and move it the full to the full flats. You can just put it on the flats. So that's your Wera Joker. Double open-ended, and then this is a ring and an open-ended 10mm. Pretty much exactly the same. Nothing too fancy going on in there. 12 points. Do like these pouches, fit quite nice, don't rattle about too much. Nice and compact for what's in there. So moving on to some more Wera. These ones are ratcheting but not reversible. And again, this side you've got all the different points, and then there's a plate on the end so you don't slip all the way down, so it just locks it in place. And then the ratcheting, quite smooth. Then flip it over to go the other way. Colour coded lines there to make it easier to know which one to pick up. Although the stamping's quite clear. So that's your ratcheting spanner. Moving on to reversible ratcheting spanners. And the major difference between this and the Wera ones is there is an offset, so you haven't got your knuckles against the workpiece. Creates a bit of room for you. So it's not completely flat against it. Change is quite nice. That's it. Very famous German brand. Well known for quality tools and expensive tools. I think this set's probably around the £100 to £130 mark. There's probably offers on at different times. So it's a bit of a considered purchase. I think you need to have a fair bit of work for these, get use out of them. So moving on to the Barco. I think these are again £100 to £130 depending on the time you buy it. I like that they put it in foam. The case is quite nice, not as compact as them, but so it's a better choice than just the cardboard box that you get with them, with the Hazets. So couple of things to note on these ones is still got the offset inside. Don't know if you can pick up that little shiny steel silver ring. That's a stop ring. That just stops it falling all the way down. So yeah. Yeah, stamping's quite clear to see. But another difference between these two is the length of the 19 is actually longer on the Hazet. The length of the 17 is longer on the Hazet. The length of the 13 is longer on the Hazet. The length of the 10 is slightly longer on the Barco. Not by much, but there is a slight difference. And the same with the 8. The Barco is slightly longer than the Hazet. So something to think about. Obviously these are all premium brands with the price that comes with it, so I think they're all a considered purchase really. So they need to have the work to pay for themselves. These are a nice spanner alternative. Yeah, again, it's Knipex is a premium brand. Fits out quite nice. Just let the pressure back and it just slides around. So I like these, they take up a lot less space than a full set. They'll do pretty much the same job as these. So if you're more of a DIYer and you want to invest in just a cheap set of ratcheting spanners and a set of these, there might be a better option than investing fully in a set of these or a bigger set of these. The only real difference is obviously if we set this up to 10mm, obviously that's the head size and it's quite chunky compared to if you've got that on there or that on there. So these are very good if you can get good access to what you want to undo or tighten up. These are nice but very expensive. Let me know what you think. Is there a different brand that you'd recommend? I know that of Workzone do a lot of good tools. I've used their tools. I think for a more of a budget friendly tool, I think they're quite good. Obviously you've got premium brands and you've got cheaper brands. Which ratcheting spanners would you recommend, or normal spanners? As spanners I use at work are normally just standard spanners, chromed. Just chrome standard spanners, nothing as fancy as these. Something it doesn't matter if they get lost, stolen, broken. That's what I tend to use at work. There we go. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment.